كان الزيت كان 45 48 فجأة صار 65 مما أدى إلى تفاقم الوضع على المواطن وانعكس سلبيا على ذوي الدخل المحدود.
احنا ناس حمامين، يوم اكو جزء ماكو باكر نشتغل. انا اليوم نصبح يمكن لو اشتغل 10,000 لو ما اشتغل. زين بشرفك تشتري تنكه 21,000 المن تعطيها. زين وراء كمين؟ مصرف بيت، مدرسه، فطاره، ايش تاكل؟ دجاج صاعد، كله صاعد، كله صعود عندنا.
صعد اليوم صار محصوله اقوى من قبل، كان قبل بالكرتونه 1000 دينار 1000 ونص، قدر هسه 65 على ال1000 يعني هو تركي هذا تركي.
سبب تصعيد المواد الغذائيه هو المعمل اللي فتحوه بالحله. معمل الحله يستورد بس من اوكرانيا. عندنا هواي مصادر، عندنا مصر، عندنا ماليزيا، عندنا الاردن، عندنا الامارات. كل هاي الدول اللي يستوردون من اوكرانيا. فطبعا ما يكفي، هسه اوكرانيا حاله حرب.
Iraqis protest rise in food prices. Officials blame Ukraine war. Russia and Ukraine are major producers of wheat and sunflower oil, goods heavily imported by Middle Eastern countries. Protests have erupted in Iraq's impoverished south over a rise in food prices that officials attributed to the conflict in Ukraine. For about a week, the price of cooking oils and flour have skyrocketed in local markets as government officials have sought to address growing anger with various statements and measures. More than 500 protesters gathered on Wednesday in a central square in the southern city of Nasiriyah, a flashpoint of anti-corruption protests that gripped the country in 2019. The rise in prices is strangling us, whether it is bread or other food products, retired teacher Hassan Kazim told AFP news agency. We can barely make ends meet. On Tuesday, the Iraqi government announced measures to confront the increase in international prices. These included a monthly allowance of about $70 for pensioners whose incomes do not exceed 1 million dinars, almost $700, as well as civil servants earning less than 500,000 dinars, $343. The authorities also announced the suspension of customs duties on food products, basic consumer goods, and construction materials for 2 months. Trade Ministry spokesman Mohammad Hanoin attributed the rise in cooking oil prices to the conflict in Ukraine. There is a major global crisis because Ukraine has a large share of the world market in cooking oils, he said. On Tuesday, a protester was seriously injured in a demonstration in the central province of Babil that was marred by violence, a security source said. The Interior Ministry announced it had arrested 31 people accused of raising the prices of food commodities and abusing citizens. A protester in Nasiriyah on Wednesday denounced the greed of traders who manipulate prices. Both Russia and Ukraine are major producers of foodstuffs, including sunflower oil and wheat, and the Middle East is particularly dependent on imports from the two countries. Iraq was rocked by nationwide protests in 2019 against rampant corruption, a lack of job opportunities, and poor living conditions. More than 600 people were killed and tens of thousands injured during the demonstrations.